Ladies and gentlemen, today that a lot of people have been waiting for since it got shown a couple days ago, except for one figure was leaked. So yeah. Anyways, oh boy. Before anyone's gonna ask why do I sound like crap, I may or may not eat a lot, and yeah, I feel like crap right now, and I feel like I might need to go lay down. I think I may suffering from heartburn, but I'll be fine. I think. Anyways, so today, ladies and gentlemen, today we're gonna take a look over the new Transformers Age of the Prime Wave One figures. And oh my fucking god, I am actually pretty excited for this, and I have a lot of goals for next year, which is actually very important for me. And I actually do need to do this because I really want to. So yeah. Now, before we continue on, and make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. This down here, by the way, will be in a separate video. I am not gonna talk about this one right here. I really don't give a rat's ass about it. But we're just gonna focus on the new Transformers Age of the Prime Wave One figures. So yes. So, anyways, here's the list of everything you guys can see in the TFW 2005. It was shown during over in China at the Cybertron Con 2024. So a lot of people in China are actually very excited for this, and if you guys live in China, we're also excited for this, and we're actually gonna also get them soon. So yes, so most of us is coming in for next year. So yeah, and here's everything you guys can see. By the way, which a lot of people actually were talking about the Star Optimus Prime. By the way, which they're saying is gonna be like $90, but a lot of people are kind of talking about like the price is wrong and it's going up and down. Which one is the correct price? Because here's the thing: this is gonna be like the smallest Titan class ever. So this is gonna be the first time in Transformer history as the smallest Titan class, and it's gonna be in part of Wave One. So yeah, and I'm actually pretty surprised about it. So yeah. But anyways, you can see the listing right here of how much it's gonna cost. Each and every single one of them right here. So yeah. Unfortunately, they haven't shown the photo for Air Raid, which I have a separate website for this to show you that. So I'll do show you that after I'm done showing off. But you can see Air Raid. All the figures are gonna come out in spring of this next year. So hopefully, and I mean hopefully, I could try to get them soon. So yeah. So let's scroll down to the main event that we all been waiting for. Oh boy, I'm actually pretty excited for this. So yeah. So we're just gonna starting off with the first figures that we see right here, which is Titan class Silverbolt. So Titan. So a lot of people are saying this, and and one of my friends actually saying this. This is a heavy retool of Motor Master. Mostly, it's just this component right here. You guys can see this component right here. Just like the heavy retool part of it right there. So mostly, I think they borrow it just for the legs or the chest area. I'm not sure, but if you guys make do a video of it, please leave the comment down below. But anyways, Silverbolt. The painting and sculpted detail of this figure looks pretty good. I think it's just using um I was gonna say I think it's using like digital artwork right there, just digital product right there, not like the actual toy, but you can see right there the figure is absolutely good and it's actually pretty great. Now the wings are in a hinge right here that you guys can see, so they can move it to the back. So you have a full 360 on the arms right there. Unfortunately, no wrist swivel. Unfortunately, so if you guys can see the hands, does go up and down like that. So no wrist swivel, and the by the look of it, the leg can go not that much back because of this part right here at the end of the tail of the uh of the jet of the vehicle mode, which is a uh an airplane or something. Passenger airplane. I gotta check out which actually. I actually gotta check out which kind of vehicle mode it is. Silver Bull is actually representing because If I actually do get this, I might have to like correct myself in the future. So yeah. You can see right here what the the combiner mode now turning into like battle station mode. It does look pretty good, but of course there's no handle I plug it in right here to the controlling the guns right there. So yeah, you can see everything right there. Looks pretty ridiculous. You can see the vehicle mode right there looking fantastic. The only problem is the whole robot kibble is at the bottom. Which I understand it why, because that's how every plane jet former are these days. So there's actually nothing much to get away from this horrible abomination downstairs. But the rest of it right here, you guys can see looks fantastic. You can see the Autobot symbol on the wings, and I forgot to mention the Autobot symbol on the chest. And combining that with the whole component right here, holy crap, he looked like he is like an upgraded version of this figure. It does looks pretty okay. It To be honest with you, if I actually do get this, I'm gonna enjoy custom painting this to give it my own look. So here it is, the combined form right here, Superion. It does looks pretty good, and of course we have the two figures. You guys can see right there, Air Raid, and I forgot the other one is, but I'll show it off in a moment. Superior does looks pretty good. Like I said, most of the component parts you guys can see is borrowing from Motormaster. It does looks fantastic, and it's pretty good job right here. And you can see like this. You can see right there, of course, the Autobot symbol right there comes with the guns. So yeah. The only problem with Superion, no wrist articulation, no, can go side to side right there, but that there the transformation and yeah, that pretty much is it. I don't know about the head sculpt though. The head sculpt is kind of a bit weird for Superion, just kind of my opinion. And you can see what the package cell is going to look like. You can see right there, it look fantastic. And you can see the back of the packaging right here, transformed to 44 steps. And you can see air raid and okay, slingshot right there. Okay, that's the name of the character right here. So yeah, and I guess that pretty much that's it for Silverbolt. And here it is, deluxe class slingshot. Now here it is, slingshot right here, and he does looks okay. I do actually have a bit of a problem, which of course no wrist swivel at the hands, and it kind of sucks about it. And he does have a gap on it right there, which I understand that that's the part of the transformation. And he does have a nice back heel right there because the kibble at the back right there. So yeah, and he does comes with two guns right there, looking pretty good. And you can see the jet form right there, pretty fantastic. I wish they could add some more painting to it, some more painting in this area right here. You guys can see, just my opinion. This is what the new packaging style is going to look like right here. And he is in this figure is number 2 out of 5, and Silverbolt is 3 out of 5, and of course Air Raid is 1 out of 5. So yeah, so this looks pretty good. You can see the side of the packaging right there, the combiner right there, and yeah, none of the by the way, none of the figures doesn't show the back of the packaging minus the leader class, and yeah, all of the deluxes doesn't show in the back of the packaging, so that's kind of sucks. So yeah, here it is, Fugitive Waspinator. And Fugitive Waspinator is just a straight repaint and a little bit of slight retool of Legacy United animated Bumblebee. And when I said hit a little bit of retool because it's just a head sculpt, but the rest of it is just a straight repaint of that figure. So yeah, so he is gonna comes with these same accessories. I'm not sure about the windshield. I thought, to be honest with you, the windshield part right there were supposed to be like smoky black, just a hard plastic, like no translucent, but it is translucent. So yeah, and actually we've been waiting for this for a long time during the animated series because if you guys remember, the animated version of what Fugitive Waspinator was canceled, and now we have this character right here in toy form. Well, not toy, yeah, in hand and toy, and yeah, and just to have the same, the same figure, just with a different paint, and of course the same issue, which is of course this sticking out. And yeah, that's kind of disturbing. Transform the 22 step, and you can see side by side right there. Looks pretty good. So yeah. And you can see Fugitive One Spinator. It's pretty nice. So yeah. Here it is, Solus Prime, one of the 13 original primes right here. A lot of people don't like the vehicle mode, and to be honest with you, I kind of agreed. The front of the vehicle mode is absolutely kind of look weird, to be honest with you. Her vehicle mode is representing a Cybertronian truck. I think about the look of it like a pickup truck or something. I'm not sure. And she does comes with her hammer right there. I forgot the name of it. I gotta check, but it does looks okay, I guess. On the hammer, like the hammer looks pretty good. Her robot mode, on the other hand, not bad. But this whole giant shit showing in the front will may probably interfere with the leg articulation. So yeah. Headscope on the other hand looks pretty good, and you can see her symbol right there look fantastic. I actually do like that a lot. And yeah, that's pretty much what the comes with. Yeah, you can do a lot of possibility with this figure, and it's absolutely one of the best. The you do have some vehicle kill right here, which is the wheels at the back. God, I don't know why they make kind of Solus Prime like, Jesus. Anyways, here it is. What the her packaging is gonna look like. You can see the 13 Solus Prime, and you can see transform to 28 steps, and this actually looks pretty good. And you can see the side of the packaging right there, what's gonna look like of the full artwork. So we actually seen like the actual full artwork and each and every single individual characters right here, which it was leaked. I think it was about yesterday. I think it is about yesterday. So yeah. Anyway, so here it is. G2 Universe Grimlock, which is the actual figure that has, if I can remember, has not been canceled, because the only figure that was canceled during the Toxitron Collection series was that figure back in the day. So yeah, it's just a straight repaint of the 86 Grimlock. Now in blue, it does looks pretty badass, and I actually do want to get it. But yeah, a lot of people actually complain about this because, well, this little fucker right there. Yep, he's back. We can't get away from the curse of a frenzy, of not frenzy, wheelie, and yeah. You can see he does have the Autobot right there with the Autobot symbol right there. The G2 Autobot symbol, of course, you got the classic Autobot symbol right there. Here, there's a little bastard right there. Yeah, let's not talk about that one. But of course, Grimlock does not comes with his sword, so it's gonna be disappointing. So yeah, and you can see G2 Universe Grimlock with Autobot Willy right there. And you can see transform it into 22 step. It looks pretty good. You can see the back of the packaging. Pretty nice. And the side of the packaging, and there we go. Now this I actually do want this in my collection. Leader class Megatronus, aka the Fallen. And holy crap, that's absolutely amazing. Now, now, this is actually one of the most wanted figure. I actually want to get it because we've been actually waiting for a good looking Megatron figure for years, and the last time we saw this Megatron figure, I think I can remember it was during around 2000. Let's say it's right around 2017 or 2018. Power of the Primes, but I remember a Megatronus figure of the 2015 Robots of the Skies, which I actually never had that figure. So yeah, Megatron is gonna come with a lot of accessories. The flame effect piece, his giant ass cannon that he has, and two of melee weapons that he has, looking pretty cool. God, this figure is absolutely monstrous and badass as hell. I think a lot of Megatron fans out there is gonna be like displaying this figure into anything. He can transform into a tank, and by the look of it, I think a Cybertronian tank, or by the look of it, a realistic tank. I don't say like a realistic tank because you can see the tank treads down there, and that actually looks pretty nice. So yeah, you can see the back of the packaging right there. Transform to 38 steps. The 13 Megatronus, the Fallen, right there. That looks pretty amazing. You can see right there the name of it in Cybertronian languages. So yeah, God, that actually looks the greatest one ever. And here it is. This figure that a lot of people are talking about, Star Optimus Prime, the smallest Titan class in history of the Transformers. So we've been actually been waiting for a Star Convoy since, ooh, I don't know. It's been a long time since it was came. Star Convoy was, I know Star Convoy came out during the Transformers G1 in Japan, and yeah, everybody had been waiting for like a proper good looking figure, and here it is. And by the look of it, he comes with this right here. I'm not sure what it is. And oh my god, that's a lot of accessories. Okay, so here is everything that Star Optimus Prime is gonna come with. A lot of boss effect piece right there. You guys can see his giant ass ion blaster, a small version of what appears to be Hot Rod or Rodimus Prime, a little trailer for this fucker right there, and of course the main figure itself, and of course you got this right there, which I may not sure what it goes with, but yeah. And this figure absolutely one of the greatest and one of the most baddest. His legs, by the way, are a bit too thick, to be honest with you, but I understand that why, because of the part of the gimmick back in the day during the original toy. And of course, you open up the chest, you can store in Hot Rod in there, looking pretty cool. And you can see the vehicle mode with the trailer had tank treads on it, and it's absolutely pretty good. And you can see the base mode right there. You could connect it with other figures that had the same connection, like the Micromasters. You can see the little trail right there. I'm just having like a massive brain fart, by the way. And you could put in like that, and damn, and you could put a hot rod in there inside of him, and God, that actually looks pretty amazing. Hot rod does look okay, to be honest with you. Minus articulation for this guy is kind of a bit limited. No hair articulation, no wrist, no waist, no ankle pivot. So yeah, it's kind of like a knockoff version of not like an fuck, not like an official Hasbro figure, like a knockoff. Vehicle mode, by the way, it looks fantastic. I want to say that. You can see right here, 30 step, 36 step. You can see right there. That looks pretty awesome. I actually do like this a lot. And you can see the backgrounds with the other primes right there, looking fantastic. And you can see everything in the back. You can see so the robot to vehicle mode 30 step to vehicle mode to base mode 36 step, hot rod 4 steps. So yeah, God, that actually looks fantastic. I do actually want this in my hand. All right, this actually was leaked a little, well, leaked during the prototype stage, and here it is. Red Alert, the Armada Universe Red Alert, and this figure is absolutely looks pretty good. Yeah, it's absolutely one of the good-looking Red Alert figure. All right, let's get on with one problem. The back of it right here does interfere with the back leg articulation. So yeah, but the rest of it, it does look pretty good. If someone can make a custom cannonball figure of this mold right there, I will be happy and I will do a video on it. You can see the vehicle mode right there looks fantastic. Also, it's actually the vehicle mode is one of the most cleanest one ever. No robot cable sticking out, minus the bottom part right there. By the look of it, just the cleanest and the most beautiful thing I ever seen in my life. And you can see it comes with 3 accessories right there. And of course, you have like, with one hand, and of course with 2 hands right there. So that's an option. But yeah, Red Alert is actually one of the coolest one ever I seen in my entire life. So yeah, transform into 22 step right there. You guys can see Autobot Red Alert. It doesn't say Armada Universe, just the name of it down here. So yeah, but damn, that looks pretty fantastic. I do like that a lot. And here it is, Prima Prime, the leader of the primes, and I think the first prime that ever been released. And Primer Prime Ash does look pretty good. And holy crap, it does look pretty good. And of course, the back vehicle kill one is in the back right there, but does not interfere, armor articulation. I think, to be honest with you, this thing is one of the best looking Prime figure ever, just because it looks clean and perfect. Vigum, on the other hand, I'll say is representing a Cybertronian military truck because of the back of it right there. I think, I mean, I'm sure, or a Cybertronian, um, one of those space vehicles. I don't know, but that looks pretty good. And you can see everything right here comes with the Matrix leadership, the sword, and the head sculpt looks pretty okay. And you can do a lot of dynamic posing on this figure, and it looks pretty badass. Transform the 20 step right here, looking pretty badass as well. And you can see right there the name in Cybertronian languages. So yeah, let me scroll down so you can see it. Pretty much that's it. And here it is, the side of the packaging. So yeah, and yeah, the rest of it's gonna be a separate video. So I'm not gonna say about this. Those I'm just gonna ignore it because I really don't give a shit about it. So yeah. Before we actually end this, let's get on with the last figure that has not been shown, which is the Lux class Air Raid. So there he is, Deluxe class Air Raid transformed to 17 step. He is the first figure out of the 5. Also $25, and also will coming out in spring. So yeah, the figure does look pretty good. No, the rest of one can go in and out like that during the transformation. The wings that interfere for arms articulation, but if you move it to the side, I think it has on a hinge on it. Probably not. Head sculpt looks pretty good. Comes with 2 akimbo pistols right there. Looks pretty good, and you can see the jet mode right there. Fantastic. So yeah. So overall, one of the most wanted figures I'm actually gonna get of court is Air Raid, Servobolt, Slingshot, Megatronus, Star Optimus Prime, Solus, and Prima. But I want you guys in the comment section down below. Which figure do you guys want to get at the beginning from the first wave of Age of the Primes? Leave the comment down below. And I guess that pretty much is it. So yeah. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna end this right here. So have fun, stay safe, and always, I'm out.